Dr. C. Amidselvi, Assistant Professor and Head, Department of Business Administration, UG, V.V. Vanniyaperumal College for Women, Virudhunagar. In this video, I am going to share the points regarding functions of management. Every organization needs management. Whether it is a profit-oriented organization or non-profit organization, whatever it may be, it needs management. Profit organization includes business such as sole proprietorship, partnership, joint stock company, etc. Non-profit organization includes educational institutions, clubs, NGOs, etc. Management is the art of getting things done through others, that is, with the help of other people in the organization. Management is a group activity. It is not a single activity. It is an activity of group of people. Management is goal oriented. Just like every human being, management should have a aim and it should be achieved. Now we are going to discuss about the functions of management. The management function starts from planning and ends with controlling. Planning, organizing, staffing, direction, coordination and controlling are the main functions of management. The first function is planning. Planning is the basic management function. It refers to the decision in advance, that is, determination in advance. What to do, where to do, how to do, and who have to do, all these will be decided in advance. Planning is a continuous process and it is carried out at all levels of management, that is, top level, middle level and lower level management. Now we are going to see the steps in planning. It starts from gathering information about the activities to be done by the organization. Then the objectives are framed and the planning premises are developed. Then the alternative courses of action are examined or evaluated, and then the action pattern will be evaluated, and reviewing the limitations, if any, is also done. Finally, the plan will be implemented. These are the steps in planning. The second function is organizing. Organizing refers to the identification and classification of work to be done and assign the work to the right people and delegating the authority and fixing the responsibility, and finally coordinating the work. This is called organizing. Now we are discussing about the types of organization. Basically, there are three types: line organization, functional organization, line and staff organization. First one, line organization. It is the oldest type of organization. In line organization, the authority flows from the top to the bottom. In functional organization, specialization is given importance. In line and staff organization, the characteristics of both line and functional organization are combined together. Next function is staffing. It includes manpower planning, selection and training, placement, promotion and transfer, and remuneration. First one, manpower planning. That is, planning the human resource, planning the personnel required for the organization in terms of quality and quantity. Then recruitment, selection and training. The employees are recruited and selected and the training will be given. There are internal and external sources of selection, and training may be given on the job or off the job. Training is an act of increasing the knowledge of the employees. And then placement. Placing the right people in the right job at the right time. That is called placement. Development, promotion, transfer and appraisal. Promotion means transferring the employees to the higher position with higher pay. And then appraisal, that is the performance of the employees are evaluated. That is called appraisal. There are various methods of performance appraisal. Traditional methods and modern methods. Traditional methods include rating scale and ranking method, and modern method may be 360-degree appraisal and management by objectives. And then remuneration, that is giving compensation, fixing the salary and other allowances for the employees. That is called remuneration. Next one, directing. It includes 4 things: leadership, communication, motivation and supervision. Leadership, with regard to the qualities of the leader, that is the self-reliance, self-confidence, initiative, innovation are some of the basic qualities of a leader in the organization. Communication. The communication may be oral communication or written communication, and it may be formal communication or informal communication. The communication must be effective in the organization. Then motivation. Motivation means act of inducing the employees for better performance. It may be financial or non-financial. Financial motivation may be increase in the salary and allowances. Non-financial may be giving job security, giving better working conditions, etc. Then supervision. It refers to the overseeing subordinates at work in order to maximize the utilization of resources. Then coordinating. It refers to the orderly arrangement of group efforts to provide unity of action for some common purpose of the organization. Then controlling. Controlling refers to the establishment of standard, measuring actual performance, comparison, finding deviation and taking corrective action. Let us assume the standard production per hour per worker may be 500 units. That is called standard. Establishing means fixing the standard. Standard production is 500 units. Then second, measuring actual performance. The worker will work and his performance is measured and the actual may be 490 units. Third one, comparison. We have to compare the actual performance with the standard performance. Then finding deviation. Deviation means variance, the difference between the standard performance and the actual performance. Here our standard production is 500 units and actual production is 490 units. The difference, the deviation is 10 units. We have to analyze the difference. Why this difference occurs? It may occur due to so many reasons. Non-availability of raw material, breakdown of machinery, power failure, health issue and so on. We have to find out the correct reason and then take corrective action. All these functions are performed to run every organization successfully. Thank you.